Picture this. You just moved to Hampton Roads, excited to start fresh, and within weeks, you realize you're in the wrong city. Maybe it's too expensive, too far from base, or it just doesn't feel like home. That's every home buyer's worst fear. Well, stick around, because in less than 30 seconds from now, I'm going to help you avoid that wish I'd known better regret by breaking down the 3 biggest cities in Hampton Roads, Norfolk, Virginia Beach, and Chesapeake, so you can find the perfect fit for your lifestyle, your budget, and your future. Hey y'all, I'm Jason with eXp Realty, your go-to real estate resource for everything about buying, selling, and investing right here in Southeastern Virginia. If you're thinking about making a move or just want to explore your options, call or text me. All my contact information and a link to my free home buyer's guide is in the description below. I help people just like you every week, and I'd love to help you too. Let's kick things off like I always do with a quick overview. Norfolk is known for its massive naval base, the largest in the world actually, Naval Station Norfolk, a thriving downtown scene, and some nice historic neighborhoods. Virginia Beach is the major coastal area, things like the boardwalk, lively festivals, and a pretty healthy tourism industry. And then there's Chesapeake, famous for its suburbs, newer developments, and plenty of green space. Although some folks are saying that's starting to disappear because of all those newer developments. Now, I know you might have your heart set on living near the water, or maybe you want a big yard for the dog, or maybe you need to be super close to your duty station. Each of these cities can check some, if not all, of those boxes, but which one is right for you? That's exactly what we're looking at today. Alright, let's talk lifestyle and culture, because that's a pretty big factor of any city. First, Norfolk. If you're someone who loves the arts, music, and culture, you'll love Norfolk's theater scene, the Chrysler Museum of Art, and frequent festivals like the Virginia Wine Festival. The downtown area around Granby Street has breweries, unique restaurants, and nightlife spots. Whether you're an emotions-driven person who loves all the energy, or a fact-based type looking for stats on local event turnout, Norfolk is the cultural hub you might be drawn to. Now Virginia Beach. Beachfront living is its own lifestyle. Imagine sunsets, well, sunrises since we're on the East Coast, on the boardwalk, morning jogs by the ocean, and that always on vacation feel. Families appreciate the blend of resort life with suburban calm. There's plenty of local entertainment, from the Neptune Festival to seasonal live music events. The fun lovers out there, Virginia Beach is calling your name. You can't beat the beach parties and the summer fun. In Chesapeake, it's a bit quieter with more suburban neighborhoods, weekend farmers markets, and local festivals with more of a small town feel. It's perfect for those who want easy access to nature, Great Dismal Swamp, Oak Grove Lake Park, and a lot more. If you love kayaking, hiking, or just chilling in wide open parks, Chesapeake might be the place to let your emotions breathe or your mind relax in the great outdoors. Question for you. Which city resonates with you the most so far? Norfolk's cultural scene? Virginia Beach's coastal energy? Or Chesapeake's laid-back nature? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious to see which city wins the popularity vote. Next up, housing and affordability. The big question on everyone's mind, right? In Norfolk, the market is pretty diverse. You'll find historic neighborhoods like Ghent with century-old architecture, but also modern condos near downtown. Average single-family home prices vary. We'll say somewhere in the mid to upper 200s to 400,000, even higher. But it fluctuates a lot by neighborhood. If you love character and don't mind some older construction, Norfolk's a pretty great spot. Pro tip, some homes may qualify for renovation loans, perfect for people who love a good cost-benefit analysis. Virginia Beach is known to be a little bit pricier, especially near the ocean front or in prime school districts like Great Neck. You might see prices starting in the mid to high 300,000s and going well into the millions for waterfront properties. But there's also townhomes in the 200,000s. Condos can be more affordable if you're open to the idea of an HOA or condo fee. For VA buyers, there are usually a lot of properties that qualify, but always verify your condo's VA loan approval. That goes for FHA as well. In Chesapeake, it's generally, like I said, more suburban with newer construction. You might find larger lots, more modern floor plans, and home prices ranging anywhere from 300,000-ish to 500,000 plus, depending on the area. Great for first-time buyers looking for less hustle and bustle, or families needing that extra bedroom. Sellers in Chesapeake also benefit from the strong demand for move-in ready homes. Just a quick note. Basically, you can find something from the 200,000s to the millions in all three cities. You might get something a little different for your money in each of the three, but they're all available. It all depends on exactly what you're looking for. I'll tailor your home search to your specific needs and wants, and we can talk through any specifics to find exactly what you're looking for. No one loves sitting in traffic, so let's talk commute. In Norfolk, being right next to the naval base is convenient for military personnel, but you gotta watch out for tunnel traffic. Got the downtown tunnel, the midtown tunnel, and the Hampton Roads bridge tunnel. They can all be bottlenecks. Public transportation, including buses and the Tide Light Rail, but it's still pretty limited compared to a lot of other larger cities. Virginia Beach, tourists are here in the summer. In peak season, highways like 264 to the ocean front can definitely back up. They can back up in non-peak season, but especially in peak tourist season. If you work near town center or want to get to Norfolk, traffic is manageable most of the time, but it definitely picks up around rush hour. In Chesapeake, the I-64 corridor runs right through Chesapeake, offering decent access to other parts of Hampton Roads. However, if you want to head to the beach daily, that's an extra 20 to 30 minutes from central Chesapeake. Factor that into your daily routine. Also, 168 running north and south through Chesapeake gets pretty busy during tourist season with Outer Banks traffic. If you've got kids or you're planning on having kids, in Norfolk, school performance varies. Some districts are strong and others might need more research. Don't be afraid to visit prospective schools, talk to teachers, observe the environment. In Virginia Beach, many schools often rank high in local school ratings. Plenty of extracurriculars like sports, arts, and advanced placement courses. Chesapeake is also known for highly rated school districts. Families rave about the supportive parent-teacher organizations, safe learning environments, and community involvement. Pro tip, check out each district's official website or sites like greatschools.org. Safety is key. Crime stats can vary by neighborhood. Norfolk has some areas that are super safe and others you might want to avoid. Same goes for Virginia Beach. Same goes for Chesapeake. Check official city crime maps or local neighborhood watch groups. They'll give you real talk on what's going on. In terms of the community feel, Norfolk's neighborhoods are pretty tight-knit, especially those near downtown or near the bases. Virginia Beach has a blend of tourist energy and suburban living. Some communities hold block parties and beach cleanups. Chesapeake has a lot of HOAs in the newer developments specifically, often hosting community picnics, yard sales, and holiday events. It's a great environment for building long-lasting friendships. All right, let's break down the pros and cons. First, Norfolk, the pros. It's closer to some of the bases. It's got a rich art scene and beautiful waterfront areas. The cons, you've got tunnel traffic. Some older homes that might need renovating. Certain areas can be pricier than you'd expect for the size. In Virginia Beach, the pros, you've got a coastal lifestyle, highly ranked schools, lots of events. The cons, higher home prices, especially near the ocean front. Summer tourist crowds can be less than ideal. And then in Chesapeake, a couple of the pros. You got a more suburban feel, newer developments, lots of parks, Cons, it's a little bit further from the beach. Nightlife is quieter. Some might say too quiet. Keep in mind, I've got pros and cons videos that dive deeper into the pros and cons of all three of those cities. When you're deciding exactly where to go, ask yourself these questions. First, about the budget. Which city aligns with the monthly payment you're comfortable handling? Although, remember what I said before, you can find most price ranges in all three cities. It's just what exactly you're gonna get for those different price ranges will differ depending on which city you're in. The commute. Do you need to be close to the base or to a particular job, or do you not mind driving a little bit further? Lifestyle preferences. Do you want a buzzing nightlife, or do you prefer a little bit more quiet evenings? What does your future hold? Kids? Pets? Are you getting ready to retire? You're gonna rent it out later after you PCS? All things to consider. Imagine your day-to-day life in each place. Where do you see yourself the happiest? And if you need help doing that, I know just the guy to help you. Speaking of which, if you've got questions popping up in your head like, how much are real estate taxes in Chesapeake? Or which neighborhoods have the best resale value in Virginia Beach? I'm here to help. Give me a call, shoot me a text. All my contact information, as well as a free home buyer's guide, is right below in the description. We can hop on a quick call to talk about your unique situation and chart a path toward your perfect home. Have you lived in or visited any of these cities before? Drop a comment with your experiences. Your insights could really help someone else. As I wrap this up, here's the bottom line. Norfolk, Virginia Beach, and Chesapeake each have their unique feel. Norfolk offers that downtown vibe and proximity to the naval base. Virginia Beach gives you coastal living and top-rated schools. And Chesapeake provides spacious suburban homes and a slower pace. Ultimately, you've got to weigh out your personal needs, your commute, your budget, and how you want to spend your free time. I hope this deep dive helps you avoid the regret of picking the wrong city. If this was helpful, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing. I upload new videos every single week showcasing every nook and cranny of Hampton Roads. If you're ready to take the next step, all my contact information is in the description below. Let's talk about your move, your real estate goals, your dream home,
Hello there.
whatever's on your mind. I'll talk to you soon.